doctor how many patients he has, he might say, "We have about 1,500. But do they really? If I pull a recare or recall report, it's likely I'll find a lot of patients who haven't been seen in a long time. And if it's been 18 months, you can't really be sure that's an active patient. Have they canceled and not reappointed? Have they slipped through the cracks? Have they chosen another dentist? Have they died?" You have to identify patients who have fallen out of your schedule and find out why. And when possible, get them back in. If they've moved on or passed away, you're going to want to stop trying to contact them. There is nothing more awkward than making a recare call only to learn the patient has passed away. This is where a system of reactivation and inactivation can help keep the schedule full and your active patient base accurate. This is a great task for administrators to take on once a month during that hour of power when they have dedicated time away from patients in the phone to work on administrative tasks. And the best time to work on this system is when you're doing recare calls. Typically, recare calls cover patients not seen in the last 6 months. To work on reactivation and inactivation, you're simply going to set your filter or date range between 6 and 18 months ago. So let's say it's August of 2020. You'll go all the way back a year and 6 months to February 2019 and start looking for patients who haven't been in between 6 and 18 months ago. These are the patients you will want to call. So you've found a patient who was last in 18 months ago, and you reach them by phone. You can simply say, "Mrs. Jones, I was thinking about you. It's been a while since we've seen you. Have you forgotten about us? We'd love to get you back in." It could be that easy, but you might find they have other reasons. If they've gone to another doctor, you can say, "I'm so sorry to hear that. Is there something we could have done better to keep you as a patient?" You'll want to listen and document it. You should share every instance with your team so you can learn from it. You work hard for new patients, so you need to understand why they leave you. Patients also tend to disappear because of changes to insurance. These are patients you can win back. If you offer an in-house membership program, like we detail in this program, you can say, "Mrs. Jones, I understand insurance is very important. We have our own program that takes the place of insurance and makes your treatment affordable." It's also possible that your relationship with providers have changed since you last saw that patient. Finally, if the patient is adamant that they are not returning, find the button in your software that says Inactivate. You don't want to delete these patients from your software, as you never know when a patient might say, "I changed my mind, I'm coming back." Always leave that door open. So it's worth working through 18 months of recare every month. Keep at this until you're caught up to the patients unseen in the last 6 months. So to review, work this report once a month. Set your recare or recall parameters between 6 and 18 months ago. Reach out to patients unseen beyond the last 6 months, trying to get them reactivated in your schedule. For those who have left or moved or say they are not coming back, simply inactivate them in your software. This is one effective way to fill your schedule and keep your records accurate. That way, when you say, "We have 1,200 patients," you can be certain there are none who have slipped through the cracks.